Sagittarius, welcome to your next 72. So, I have a question for you, Sag. Now that you've evolved, what you gonna do now? With the Nine of Wands here. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, are you going to set boundaries? Are you going to be persistent? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, this is your energy. Okay? Are you going to keep pushing forward even if you do get exhausted? Because I feel like there is this sense of, I did it. And then it's like, okay, Sag, I got it. What you gonna do next? What you gonna do now? Does it stop there? Let me turn this way. All right. That's just something to think about. Something to think about in the next 72. What you gonna do now? Now that you've evolved from a situation, people, places, or things. Some of you evolved. You evolved in regards to yourself. You evolved in being patient. Okay. You have healed. How are you going to? What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now, Sagittarius? What do you want to do? Are you going to make plans pertaining to what it is you want to do? Overall focus is inner strength. Okay, so some of you want to take a break. But it's being suggested, no, but the Nine of Wands overall direction to keep pushing forward. Because if you do, you're going to be stuck. Mind, body, and soul. Okay. Inner strength. It says move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. And now that you evolved, what are you going to do now? Leo energy, fire energy as well. Okay, let me just go ahead and so that I can see, because I don't want to have to keep turning these over and over. What is your perception in the next 72? I almost called you Leo. Move back to wholeness. That's what you should do. It's giving you some advice here in the next 72. Now that you've evolved, what are you going to do now? You're going to move back into wholeness, mind, body, and soul, so that you can maintain that inner strength. Now that you've recognized your own power, now it's time to implement those powers. And Sagittarius, that's your fire energy. But the strength is Leo too. We have inner child. Now with this inner child, it's being suggested that it's not just about doing what you love to do here. It's about reinsuring and protecting your inner child. Like, so for instance, say you like coloring, right? And say you're coloring, right? In the next 72. And someone comes and rips up your coloring book or whatever it is you're coloring and says, you too grown to be coloring, right? It shows not only does this person, they're immature, they don't respect what you enjoy. What are you going to do now? Because it's giving me there's an energy of someone who is a destructive adult that has a destructive inner child. What are you going to do now? Because you can't heal them. Whoever this energy I'm telling you cannot hear them, even though that's your heart's desire, right? You're going to have inner strength to push forward. For some of you, you have this set mindset like, well, I've been in this relationship for this many years. Okay, new cycle. What you going to do now? So many people have lost opportunities to live life and being stuck in the wrong commitments because of the pressure of not looking like a failure. And you're not a failure, you're just amongst others of common interest, which you have outgrown. I'm just saying. You need to read your you need to go check out your opposite sign, Gemini, okay? About recovering from vampires. So, your perspective here is this inner child, okay? And it's giving me that this inner child is a healthy inner child. Like you never was nurtured, or you didn't get to experience being a child. You grew up too fast. You know what I mean? So whoever this person is that I was channeling that has a destructive inner child, I would be check. I wouldn't let this person cook me nothing to eat, nor make me no coffee. That's just to give you a visual of there's stemming some trust issues here, where someone is not, or they are not able to truly be themselves. Like you don't get to enjoy the things that you like to do. So you're getting ready to evolve out of a situation and circumstance. And you're looking like, okay, all right, what do I do now? Set boundaries. What do I do now? Have a courage with the Nine of Wands to continue to press forward. Because Wands is all about planning. Plan before you do. But don't be stuck on, all right, these set plans, that's what's going to happen. No, just, schedule what it is that you want to do. Whether that's work or travel. You deserve it. Why not? Why not? Why can't you do what you love? If you can give me if you can give me an answer that's going to explain to me why you can't do what you love, please put in the comments down below. So not only I could be educated and others could be educated too. Because you're about to step into evolving out of this situation. You're bigger than this situation. Okay, moving forward. Let's go ahead and read this inner child. And it says here, Sagittarius, this card acknowledges that this is a good time for you to restore your childlike wonder. Add more fun into your life. You are fortunate. And you do have some good people around you. Whoever this destructive adult is that has a destructive inner child, they're keeping you from the good people around you. If that's not the case, you're an introvert and you've been hurt and you're acknowledging that hurt. I'm proud of you, and I need you to be proud of yourself too. Now that you're evolving from the acknowledgement of disappointment, heartache, whatever you fill in the blank of how you identify uh, that hurt, okay? What are you going to do now? Have the strength to experience joy because it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Happiness doesn't cost. It's free. Joy is free. Peace is free. Okay? It says carve out some time on a daily basis to do what you love just because you love it. Wands energy, planning. Okay? Make plans to do the things that you want to do. That don't make no sense that another adult got to answer to another adult and you're not even married. You mean to tell me you're saying that I have to answer to you? No. Evolve from that. You have the right to do so. You have to have courage with the Nine of Wands and gather up that strength, because you have, the Ring of Fire was Gemini. So that's what I'm saying. You need to watch Gemini's reading about recovering from a vampire, because whoever this destructive energy is, by them thinking that they have control over you, they don't. They don't. Even if you have to get people that they've been keeping you away, get them together and get out of that situation, whoever you are, because you are loved. Love is kind and love is gentle. And you have every right. Some people love tough love. That's their love language. There is no wrong when it comes to love language, but healthy love language, it's kind, it's gentle. And I'm not going to allow anyone to sit here and tell me, oh, that's living in a fairy tale. Oh, no, it's not. Okay? That's why we are individuals of knowing thyself. Okay? If you need to speak up and literally say, I want love, healthy love. Okay? Let's take a look at challenges and obstacles. Everyone don't want healthy love. And that's what we have to accept. But here on Spiritual Guiding Light, I'm not going to teach you to love tough love. I'm not going to tell you, no. I've been there, done that. It wasn't for me. And my guidance is to teach those to get out of those toxic lifestyles. Okay, so this channel may not be for you, but you will be coming back, and that's okay. And when you are guided to come back, open doors. Okay, the videos are public for you to use as a reference whenever you need to. Okay, it's no difference from, having the courage to recover from an addiction, whether that's people, whether that's buying things, whether that's, a poor mindset, drugs. There's so many addictions. Do you know people are addicted to collecting coins? People are addicted to collecting stamps. People are addicted to killing flies. I mean, you would be surprised how people are different. But here on Spiritual Guiding Light, love is kind, love is gentle. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and look at challenges and obstacles. Happy, happy, happy. Evolving and realizing that you are the key to your happiness, and you can change those locks whenever you feel like it. You know anything about locks, Sagittarius? Because there's all kind of locks. Okay, and some locks don't have to deal with a key. It's about pressing a button, commanding a word. So many locks to unlock the door of happiness. And it don't have to be a door. To release the essence. I'm hearing gravity of happiness. Grounding you in happiness. It's time to get out of la la land and thinking about happiness. Oh no, this Nine of Wands. No, let's plan this. What's the first thing on the list? And we got to be realistic, Sagittarius. I feel like this is your next 72 to write down what's going to make you happy. You. Some of you, it's, you know what, you just want to be able to figure out how to get your children to understand you so you can understand them, because they make you happy. Fill in the blank. There is no wrong answer. It's just I have to be upfront. I'm not entertaining no toxicity, but if I see it, I will make you aware. I will let you know. And then I have to ask God, who is the head of my life, to give me sound direction. Because I don't want no blood on my hands. You don't even know how much, many times, Sagittarius, where I be feeling like, well, let me just make the reading sound good. No, God said no. I'm not supposed to be punished for a lie. I have to release what I'm channeling and the messages that I'm being guided to release to you. Now, pertaining to challenge here is not making yourself accessible. And pertaining to obstacle of being lost in someone else's happiness and then becoming drained and then having this awakening of, what about me? But you already knew the disappointment ahead of time, but then once you experience the disappointment, right? It was what you won't do for love, right? And then having the inner strength to have the courage to say, I'm bigger than this situation. What do I want to do now? What do I want to do now in the next 72? Because some of you need to evolve from being so emotional. There's a time and a place to be emotional. I see you're being emotional to the wrong person. Okay. You're giving your strength away. You need strength for yourself, Sagittarius. Okay. Let's go ahead and move forward. Let's go ahead and pull your goddess oracle, Sagittarius. All right. What message do you have for Sagittarius? Waiting for the sun to come out so I can turn this light on. Thank you for the light. We have Mother Earth here. You are called upon help with environmentalism. This is also my nurturing card. Okay. You care about the things ain't nobody paying attention. Okay. So what you gonna do now? Align yourself with those who care about the same things that you care about, and articulate a plan to get away from whoever this energy person is that's trying to prevent you from doing what you love, and they don't have no interest. This adult has a destructive inner child. And the more and more that you submit yourself to this destructive adult, first warning, then destruction. But you know how it is. Some of us as human beings, we are attracted to bad. Like, shoot, if you ain't doing nothing bad, I don't want it. It feels like if you ain't being a bad person, then you're not considered loyal or you're not normal. Yeah, that is other people's world, but that's not the main world of life when it comes to Mother Earth. There is more healthy relationships and more healthy people around this world than negative. Until you evolve, Sagittarius, okay? Until you make your mind up to not turn back. Everyone's process is different. Some of us acknowledge at different times. Some of us can acknowledge, and it takes us a year to actually act because you're trying to find a healthy way to get out of a situation, especially if there's kids involved. But I'm not encouraging you to wait a year. I'm letting you know that you don't have to wait. It's your life, and don't let anyone take it from you. I'm not encouraging anyone to get a divorce. What I'm saying is, if you're unable to live, you have the right to live. If you want your journey to stop there, then you can't blame anyone. And I don't even want you to blame yourself. But I need you to understand living. I haven't even lived yet. And I'm encouraging you to evolve. And some of you have already, but it's kind of like, hey, what do I do next? Okay. Let's go ahead and move forward. Let's look at shadow energy, see what comes out. Gemini. But I'm definitely going to share with you, here, everyone in the community of spiritual guiding light, I'm going to show that yes, you can live again. Even if you have to start all over again, even if your kids is acting up, even if you're an introvert. See, I was never an introvert. I trained myself to become an introvert. I'm really an extrovert. I love people. Love them. But I had to separate myself because I had nothing good to say. I was a victim. And only conversation that I had with any person of contact was about my pain. I had to let somebody know what was going on with me, because when you're by yourself all the time, 7 days a week, 24 hours out of each day, when you do have contact with somebody, what is there to talk about? You, because all you've been doing is thinking about you in your own space. So it's, so I am definitely here, Sagittarius. So you don't got to worry about, how long is SGL gonna, be here? Is this channel gonna? Yes. I'm planning slowly but surely. You get what I'm saying? And I want you to plan till we have the Hermit in reverse. You're no longer at a crossroad. Okay? You know what you want. You know what you want to do. It's just about getting out of that poor mindset of, oh, I can't do it. No, not time. I know how it feels to work, and it's against the law to work 7 days a week, but I was doing it. Okay? 7 days a week, where they had to tell me, okay, we appreciate you working 7 days a week, because they couldn't fill the shift. So they told me, oh, you don't have no life. What? No, I got bills to pay. Matter of fact, I'm trying to save so I can get a home. So it went down to six days a week. You get what I'm saying? To the point to where I had to make a choice. Emergency came where I had to leave my job. I chose my child. And I never had a day off, Sagittarius. Never had every holiday. And I'm saying this because I wanted to, because I knew I had things I wanted to take care of. Okay. I was creating a savings plan to prepare for a new life for me and my kids. To only get the first time, never called off of work, never called off in sick. An emergency came, and I still alerted them and said, hey, an emergency came. These people let me go the quick of a dime. I was able to go back, but that was very hurtful. Very, very, very hurtful. I put all that work in, but it was a lesson that taught me, okay, maybe I shouldn't. I still work really hard 6 days a week, but it gave me my mindset evolved. It made me realize that don't put too much effort in the wrong things. Do what you got to do, because we are replaceable. Okay? So always keep that in mind. So with this shadow energy with the Hermit, someone has evolved of thinking that they can't. Now it's I can. Yes, I can. That's what it is. So let's go ahead and because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm being aggressive or we're having a church session. No, I have to tell you, because I can't let another day pass by where someone feels like they're alone, or someone feels like they can't be heard, or they have the lack of direction, a lack of clarity. And sometimes we just need confirmation. For me, sometimes I just want a hug, like, or someone to call and be like, hey, you doing okay? Yeah, I'm so happy to hear from you. Because after so while, if you constantly going and calling people, you're evolving from putting out your energy and not getting the energy in return. These past years, by me becoming an introvert, has shown me who really is there for me. And evolving from that really is the realization you're going to need inner strength, because it definitely can tear you down when you look around and realize that all you had was you all along. Yeah. I don't want to hear everyone's going through stuff. I don't want to hear that. Because everyone makes time for whom they want to make time for. And once you accept that you were not on that list, or for some of you Sagittarius, you're evolving from, just thinking about yourself. So you're ready to step in and nurture other people. Others of you is just more so of what you gonna do. Everyone's happiness is a different style. What's your style of happiness? Let's go ahead and look at feminine energy. Sagittarius. What's your key look like to your happiness? We have the Two of Emotions in reverse. Okay, this someone got trust issues. And the reason why you have trust issues is because you are dealing with people that's mirroring who you truly are. Feminine energy. Okay. The Two of Emotions lets me know it's twin flame stuff. Someone is saying, yeah, I do. Rebel energy. I want love. I want healthy love at that. For some of you, you do want tough love. The person that you love is like, oh goodness, you too good of a person. Tell them, it's not gonna work. I don't want no goody two shoe. You gotta tell them. I need somebody that's willing to ride, on a wild side. Okay. Anywho, I'm cold and freezing. My heater is going out. Anywho, feminine energy for Sagittarius. Okay. Some of y'all done got an experience on the wild side and realized, oh, God, save me out this situation. Please help me. Okay. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Look at that. And you know what's so crazy? Recovery. This Ten of Swords in reverse is letting me know that masculine energy is recovering. Okay. Seeking after this twin flame energy and realizing that no, this is not the love, because the adult inner childs don't match. Okay. They don't match. It's like one person wants to do this, one person wants to sit at home, this person wants to be adventurous. It's kind of like that. Okay. So someone wants to be dark and the other person just you know, it doesn't give me light energy. It's like someone's into like Harry Potter, fairies, and stuff like that, while the other person is actually into darkness. And it's kind of like, nah. So it's kind of complicated. Yeah. Sometimes what we want is not what we want, and what we need is what we don't want. Okay. Sagittarius, fire energy. Sometimes I just have to, we have separation. Sometimes I have to let you guys know, because I'm human. And I don't just run at the mouth. When I'm being guided to share a little piece of what's going on behind the scenes pertaining to my past, I want to share with you. So we have separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Didn't I tell you with the 9 of Wands, someone is preparing to evolve out of a situation? What you gonna do now? Let's shed some light. Be yourself. 1 minute you may feel like you're being yourself, 1 minute you may not. That's normal. Don't beat yourself up. Okay? I know how it feels to be stuck for months at a time, waiting for an apology that ain't gonna never come in. I'm getting emotional, because that's what hurts. When they know that they know that they know that they know that you deserve an apology, and they act like ain't nothing ever happened. Evolve from that. What you gonna do now, Sagittarius? You ain't at no crossroads, but they may be. Yeah, look at rebel energy. You're giving too many fucks. And I ain't even feel like cussing. It says get grounded. Empath energy. Okay? Connect with nature. That's that Mother Earth here. I'm really seeing that is somebody, it's like you want to go hiking. You want to try things that you've been interested in doing. And this person want to do dark rebel shit. Basically, this person is kind of like, dang. I heard messy, like gossip, drama, like instead of like going to experience, the beautiful secrets of life with this happy here. Let's go ahead and pull your affirmation, Sagittarius. You're evolving from giving a fuck what people say. You know why? Because let me give you an example. My jolly, hey, how you doing? Hi. Oh, that's not her. That ain't her. And it's me. I'm happy and I'm jolly. Oh, so you want me to talk to you like this? How you doing today? Oh, okay, that's good. Have a good day. All right, okay. That don't feel good. I don't want to be firm all the time. Some of you guys are wanting to evolve from that because it don't feel good. Being serious don't feel good. That's not even misery. That ain't even close to misery. It says, I deserve a happy, healthy relationship. Do you believe it, Sagittarius, is the thing? If you believe it, you shall receive it. All right. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, Sag. I was not trying to be comical at all. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.